Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm here with my good brother Rodney Skelton, the marketing coordinator, marketing director.
The title is Events Marketing Manager, but I'm just a parachute packer.
You just And as I was thinking, I had these long titles.
Don't worry about the title. There's nowhere on the ground.
Yeah, but you packing a parachute.
Yes.
You packing a parachute.
Yes.
And you were just as important as a pilot.
Yes, man. I hope so.
Because you jump on a painting on a parachute. A lot of broken bones.
Boy. So let me start, Cromwell. I really want to apologize. I know that we were slated to come on a little bit earlier, and you had to do some quick adjustments to your parachute to ensure that everything works well on your plane. So I want to apologize. I think we may have had some personal issues.
A little mixed up. There was a little mixed up, yeah. It wasn't entirely the tourist board fault. I think, we supposed, never mind.
We gone. But I wanted to apologize because normally we have time.
Let's talk about, we all had some culpability. You got the food Fete.
BVI food Fete.
And it's moving all along.
Moving fast along, man. Yeah. I have some tiring days. Been up since 5 o'clock this morning doing Rotary promotions and doing some educational stuff in the high school. Now I'm here with you and in between trying to, out as many fires as can be started.
What's up next?
BVI Food Fete is fast along. As you know, we had the lovely fish fry in King Garden Bay a few weeks back. Then we had another nice fish fry in the BVI Tourist Board's parking lot. And next up is this Sunday. Mm-hmm. This Sunday we have the granddaddy. We have the Barefoot Gourmet soiree. Mm-hmm. That's an event that takes place over on Norman Island. It's featuring, we're going to have about 8 different chefs, live cooking stations. Few of those chefs are international chefs, James Beard Award winners, Michelin chefs, including our very own Christopher Faulkner. And like I said before, the last time I was here, you hear Faulkner, you automatically know that is an Anegadian. Mm-hmm. So here we have a young man from Anegada who has made a name for himself in the culinary world. He's going to be here. Each of those chefs are going to be flanked on either side by some of our students from the vocational high school, the technical school, I think is the correct name, in at Vargas Bay, as well as the Culinary Institute up at the college. So it's a night to have a great time, get really dressed up and dolled up, but it is barefoot. So we want you to get dressed up from top to ankles. And then it's a barefoot event. We're out on the beach over at Norman Island, really nicely well lit. We have Dalen Vanterpool and Kamau Georges and a few other of the local artists that are going to be performing. DJ Dre is going to be spinning on the wheels, and then we're going to have our local students along with these visiting chefs giving us some mouth-watering meals.
It's a hot event.
It's a hot event.
So I gotta get my tickets.
You haven't gotten your tickets as yet?
Did you bring your tickets for me?
We're gonna make sure you have your tickets tomorrow pronto.
Let's go.
So we're very excited about this event. Norman Island has come on board. Their chefs, the chef from Guana Island is also on board with us, helping us to pull everything together along with the sponsors, Roton Wholesale, CCT Boat Phone. We are going green. So Green VI has also come on board as one of our major sponsors. And so we're looking at being environmentally friendly in everything that we do.
And that's this Sunday. This Sunday coming
This
up.
Sunday, the boat leaves 5:30. We're hoping to leave from the cruise pier. We're waiting on just the final confirmation there. But we should be leaving from the cruise pier at 5:30, taking a nice sunset sail across the Norman Island, and just to have a really, really great night. We do have tickets available. The space is limited. We're only catering to 150 people, and right now I think we're right around that 120 mark. So we only have a handful of tickets.
And you can get tickets.
You can get your tickets at the tourist board. We suggest you come by the tourist board, ask for Mr. Letsom, Melville Letsom, or you can ask for myself or Cindy. Anybody will be glad to help you. But
just come by and ask for the tickets.
Just come by and ask for your tickets for Barefoot Gourmet soiree. You have your checks ready. I'll leave that alone. Have your checks ready.
Yeah.
And of course, we have the other events that are coming up. Taste of Tortola follows the very next weekend at the Queen Elizabeth Park. Then we go into the Just Pork, which we had a nice little dialogue about the last time. Mm-hmm. We have the Pork Festival and the bar crawls over on Just Van Dyke.
So now we're talking about every week now. Every weekend now we have something.
We have something going on up until
the end of November.
Your event, which is the Lobster Fest, that happens the 25th, 26th, 27th of November. And then we have the Taste of Virgin Gorda. We have the famed Arturo Tapin, a well-known jazz musician. He's going to be up at the ruins at Sugar Bay, at Nail Bay Sugar Ruins over on Virgin Gorda for Taste of Virgin Gorda. And Peter Island Resort, they have their own mini food and wine Caribbean festival within the BVI Food Fete. And we're glad to see that. The private sector should take ownership of events like these. While we love doing this and it gets our juices flowing, Tourist Board really should be into marketing and product development. The private sector really should be taking control of these events. But we're glad to do it. It's a passion. As you see, my shirt here, it's one BVI.
Yes.
And it takes all of us to push this product out. Because I told the students today, I don't care what Mr. Robert Matavio says, my godfather. I don't care what he and his people say. Tourism is the greatest economic pillar that we have here in the BVI. It touches more careers and people than financial services do. So they could challenge me on that one.
Yeah, and I think everybody agrees with you.
Okay, good. That means
the evidence is in the fact that they're now trying to catch up.
There you go. So I got a lot of backative behind me.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad to come on, even just for the few minutes. Your dialogue with Dr. Turnbull earlier, I was chomping at the bit to get in there because we've had some discourse about that subject of birthright. And this is why it's important for us with the educational component that we're putting in. It's not just for us to send out and get these visiting chefs to come in and they get to enjoy the BVI, they get a couple dollars and they walk out. What are you leaving in the BVI for my people? Mm-hmm. And they're leaving that skill set. These students, we have about 10 students, they're going to get a chance to see what it takes to succeed in the culinary field. So we're glad for this event. We're glad for the opportunity. I'm going to be screaming from the mountaintops every day until the end of BVI Food Fete. Please go out and check online, bvifoodfete.com. Mm-hmm. It's the same handle across Snapchat and Instagram and all those fancy technological things that the young people use.
BVI Food Fete.
BVI Food Fete, FETE.com. We're on Facebook, BVI Food Fete, and you can get a slew of information. You're going to know which restaurants are going to have what type of pork, which restaurants are going to have what type of lobster, and which entertainment is going to be there.
All the information is going to be there.
Go on, like the page, spread it, share it out with the world. While it's a Tourist Board's job to market the BVI, again, we're one BVI. So we need everyone. Dr. Turnbull, I'm sure he's over there on his little device. I'm hoping that he's logging into Food Fete, clicking like if he hasn't already, and sharing it with the world. It takes all of us to push this product.
And if you don't remember all of what you just said, just call it Tourist Board.
Just call it Tourist Board and ask for Mr. Tourist. Just kidding. You can ask for any of my staff will be able to. The receptionists, we're all well versed on BVI Food Fete. It's a great time of year. It's a lot of work my team is putting in. All of the parachute packers, and I think we all consider ourselves parachute packers. So we're pulling off this event to attract tourists to the BVI for the benefit of the BVI.
And for us in the BVI to have a good time as well.
There you go.
Good to see you.
All right, glad to be here.
Yeah, man. So I'm sure you're going to come back and get me to talk some more.
Anytime.
I got the space for you. I black out the whole time.
Wow.
I think every week I had you slated to come on.
I'll be here.
And
next time I'll make sure I'm on time. I apologize again to the listening public who may have been waiting to hear from us. Apologies.
But then better late than never, and of course you do a good job in making the promotion sound good and making us excited about what's coming up. So I'm looking forward to it. And definitely we're going to be going to Norman Island, going to Lobster Fest, checking out all of it, and the Food Fete. Well, the Food Fete, the taste of the Tortola.
Yes.
Where is that going to be?
It's in the Queen Elizabeth Park.
It was that same place it was last year.
Yes, but of course now it's a lot more beautiful.
And that's right. Now it's completed, and I think it was a great venue, and it's really nice to go there to hang out.
It's going to be 10 times
taste all the food that's going to be there. So there's a lot happening, and we're going to enjoy this time in our tourism product.
Yes.
Until the season gets fully going again.
Spread the word. One BVI.
Yes, my brother. I want to thank, of course, Dr. Mike Turnbull for putting up with me. I harassed him quite a bit. And he still promised to come back.
Coming back.
He still promised to come back. And of course, I will go to see, and I expect to see you back either next week or the week after with more information again. And we're looking forward to the Barefoot soiree.
Barefoot Gourmet soiree this
Barefoot Gourmet soiree. Gourmet soiree this
Sunday.
This Sunday. Next week, the spotlight will shine on the mental health of Virgin Islanders. Dr. Turnbull gasped. And the mental health of Virgin Islanders with psychiatrist Dr. Jules Samuel. And that's going to be another interesting discussion. And we're going to have to make plans for Dr. Turnbull to come back again to deal with some of these issues. So I want to thank you all both for hanging out. Spotlight is seen every Tuesday live right here on Channel 55 at 8 p.m. and on and rebroadcast on Sundays at 2:30. Watch Spotlight on demand at jtvlive.net or check our Facebook page, facebook.com/SpotlightBVI. You can get all the programs on there as well. So you could check for that, catch up with the latest spotlights on the Facebook page. Like the Facebook page. I like to get 500 likes in the next few weeks, so it could look like I'm really making an impact. So like our Facebook page, and of course you could check for I promote upcoming guests and topics on that page as well. So you check it out. I'm Edgerenko, reminding you that when the spotlight is on, you see the facts. Peace and blessings.
Spotlight is brought to you by Tortola Concrete Limited and CTL Home Center, the best products for the lowest prices, period.